What are
Hi.
you're reading?
Yeah, I was actually reading. I ship out in a few days, so I was just reading The Art of Strategy.
Okay.
Um,
In the military?
yeah, so actually, I'm a nuclear physicist for the Navy,
No.
so I do that in a few days.
Oh, yeah.
How
Okay.
old are you?
I am 27. I look a little young. I'm not that young.
Yeah, you look young.
So where do you live?
So I'm actually in the Woodlands, Texas, right now. Right down there by Houston. I'm about 30 minutes away from Houston, so I'm a little close.
Oh, nice. Okay, so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Um, Man, where do I start? Uh, I like martial arts a lot. I did a bit of pharmacy back when I was a little bit younger, about 3 years ago. I got certified at pharmacy around when I was 17. I didn't really do anything with it. I went to university for a while. I was getting like a business degree, so I have a bachelor's in business. And then I did pharmacy for a little while, for about 3 years, and then got bored. So I was like, let's go see what the military has to offer. Didn't do anything. Got my I did my PICAT about a year ago. Got a 96 on that. It goes up to a 99. Got a 96. They offered me nuclear physics, and I was like, why the fuck not? So I went there, and now I ship out in a few days.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, best of luck as you ship out pineapples.
Yeah. Why?
Because he literally didn't tell me any qualities about himself. He's just like, I made a 96 on this. I did this. And I feel like I did that at first too. But however, I need a man with some personality.
You felt that quick? You know you didn't have personality?
Yes, I'm really good at reading people.
Now, I want to talk about lust. And a lot of people watch this clip, and there's so many guys out there that are enraged that this woman, and she did the right thing. She turned this man down. And I'm going to actually talk about this on my other channel as well. But this is Mark the Mentor. Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. Listen, bases loaded, bottom of the knife. No soy dominicano, pero ya tú sabes, tengo la pampra prendida. What? Now, with that being said, this man right here, he sounds like a great guy, but you got to understand he's a sneaky guy. This video is going to be called SDB. Listen, I talked about this when I first started YouTube, so I got to go back to the basics. What is a SDB? A SDB is a side door beta male. Yes, and I'm going to talk about them. You tend to see these guys at the suburbs. You tend to see these guys at places like Orange Theory. That's a workout place with men and women. These guys, they go to Orange Theory. They go to yoga classes. You tend to see these guys at places like Cycle Bar. A lot of these dudes are not smart. A lot of these dudes are not slick. At the end of the day, Orange Theory, I'm going to actually put that on the profile. A lot of these guys, they want the same thing the Pookies and the Ray Rays want. But at the end of the day, instead of being hardcore like the Pookies and the Ray Rays, these guys are leading with their wallet and these guys are leading with their accomplishments. Now, I'm going to drop different content on different angles. But as far as Mark the Mentor, this guy said he lives in Houston in the Woodlands area. Now, he's pretty much saying, listen, I live in the suburbs. Woman, let me tell you something about women. They don't really want you to be great. We live in a society where a lot of women, they want to be above you, and she is above them. It's her show. Think about it. The show is called The Pineapple Show. Unless you are a male, unless you are sweet, ask yourself, what would you do on a pineapple show? And then when they get rid of you, they say pineapple because you're sweet. Listen, that's what lust will do. Now, you got to understand, Melanie Monaco, she has a rack. She has a rack like Wilmington Tennis. She has a rack like Serena's Williams. You guys have to understand she has a rack. That goes to show you men cannot control themselves when they see a large rack. They cannot control themselves when they see a big booty. We live in a sad generation where men are going outside. And when men go outside, other men, the fact that they're going outside as well too, they want to run to the aid and protect these simps. What would a man do on a show with two women? Listen, if you are with two women, I suggest you don't talk. If you are with two women, do not talk. If you are riding in an Escalade or if you ride it in an SUV and you got two women in the SUV with you and they asking you questions, tell them, buckle their seatbelt, sit back and ride. As a masculine man, we got to bring masculinity back. I'm telling you, as a man, listen, don't talk when you're around women. When a woman is around you, all she needs to know is that you got this. And a man that is confident and a man that can control his surrounding and his environment, which is himself, guess what? You don't have to talk. You should feel so confident within. You should feel so confident within self. You should not have to talk. When you have to talk about yourself, when you have to talk about what you're studying, what you're reading, listen, you are looking for validation. There is something in a man. Maybe the relationship with his mother. I don't know. I don't know all the answers. I don't know all. Listen, I can't answer every question. But at the end of the day, I no longer look for validation. And I believe that if you are a man and you're doing great with your life, I suggest that you actually downplay yourself. Just be normal. Right now, normal people are going to take over the world. Yes, I believe normal people in the future will take over the world. And I believe that if you are normal and if you don't brag upon what you've done, because see, sometimes a lot of people, they have insecurities. And when you watch the show, who knows Melody Monaco insecurities? Who know the other girl on the Pineapple Show, repeat the Pineapple Show? Listen, they probably got so much insecurities that they just want to pineapple you on purpose just to make themselves feel good. And they laugh about it. You got to understand, insecure people get an ultimate high out of laughing from people. Instead of that woman talking to that man and saying, listen, you ain't had to say all that. Now let's start back from the top and let me ask you about you. She didn't even give that man the honor and the respect. But guess what? That man, he didn't have the honor and respect for himself. So guess what? People treat you how you treat yourself. And I'm going to say this again. Don't ever feel like a victim. Don't ever feel like people are doing you dirty. No, people treat you according to how you treat yourself. The fact that this man went on a Pineapple Show, which is a sweet fruit. He went on a sweet show. She calls all her guy followers or subscribers, whatever you want to call them, the Maybach, whatever you want to call it. She calls them lovers. At the end of the day, if you go on a woman's show and she call you guys lovers, she already is disrespecting your manhood. She already disrespecting your masculinity because she's not giving you the box. She's not making love to you. So how she's going to call you guys lovers? A lot of men in this generation are sweet. They are sweet. I believe women should help women and men should help men. I feel like that if we really want to help, we must maintain some type of order. What is a woman doing talking to a man? All she could do is talk to that man like a boy. A woman does not want to talk to a man. When she's around a real man, all she wants to do is cuddle and hold on to his arms, probably rub the back of his neck, rub his head, give him head, pause. But at the end of the day, that's all they want to do. That's all they want to do. So why are we leading into the realms of conversations? Why are we leading into the realms of job titles? Why are we leading into the area of how much you scored on a test and you tell that it was a 99 and you scored a 96 to make yourself look great on the Pineapple Show? We're talking about the Pineapple Show. I feel like Allen Iverson of podcasts. You guys are talking about practice? Or you talking about the Pineapple Show? This man looked like a pineapple on the Pineapple Show. And then he got pineapple bars. Men are going outside because women got big breasts. Listen, if you guys actually live in a city like Phoenix or any other city and you have a lot of beautiful women, listen, you're not going to be thinking about the Melanie Monaco show. That guy went on the Melanie Monaco show because he is trying to get some V-Box for Melanie Monaco and her friend. He thought that he was an eligible bachelor. I guarantee you that whole show will last for about 25 years because they're too addicted to the money and the views. And guess what? They are not going to give no guy on that show no V-Box. Every guy will get pineapple. Every guy will get next. You got callers in the queue waiting to get pineapple. Can you believe this? This is a generation we are living in. Men are going out bad and sad. And they're glad to go outside. When you go on a Melanie Monaco show, what do you think that you could do? The only YouTuber, and that's a scam, that actually goes on the Melanie Monaco show is this guy. I think his name is Taekwondo, but he's a YouTuber. So that's network. You cannot just be a random subscriber unless you coming up offering money, accounting a whole bunch of cash, and you're like, Melanie Monaco, I got 15 to 30 racks for your breasts. At the end of the day, every guy's going to get pineapple. Unless you start off the clip just counting 50 grand or 100 grand and be like, Melanie Monaco, I could fly you and your friend out. What's up? We got a pool party. We got some chicken wings. We got some crawfish. We got some boudin. Unless you could start to show off with a power flex, I guarantee you every guy will get pineapple. Every guy will get pineapple. But it doesn't matter if you score 96 out of 99, you're going to get pineapple. It doesn't matter if you're a billionaire, you're going to get pineapple. If you do not start off counting money and offering to give them free money and send a $40,000 cash app, I guarantee you, and I know that's extreme, but everybody's going to get pineapple. You got to understand, women don't want to talk to men. If they want to talk to men, they will talk to one of their guy friends who like guys. That's what guy friends are for. A lot of guys who go on the other side and play for the other team, you know, Adam and Eve, but they go for Adam and Steve. That's who women want to talk to. They want to talk to guys who don't want to attack the V-Box. A lot of these guys want to attack the V-Box, but they're acting like they're not lions. They're acting like they're not tigers. So they come in a form of a deception of a nice guy. And at the end of the day, when things go south, other men who had the same plans on deceiving women, they tend to run to their aid like, oh, you can't satisfy these modern day women. No, guys have to be themselves. If you have zero personality, that means you're fake. And if you're fake, nobody should take you serious because you're fake. You're talking to YouTubers about test scores. Like nobody's breaking this down. I'm breaking this down. Why would you talk to a YouTuber about a test score? I don't give a damn if she asks you. Women ask questions just to see what you gonna do. I had this girl one time before. She said, pull your thing out, pause. I pulled it out. She was like, I was just seeing what you was going to do. That's what women do. They play these games. And you guys, when they ask you questions, they don't give a fuck about you. These women don't give a damn about what you make. Melanie Monaco got a 911 Porsche. She ready to pineapple you. The more she pineapples you, the more Porsche she could buy. You guys got to wake up and think. Stop calling into female shows knowing that you want to have sex with the YouTuber. You're only going to play yourself, and guess what? You're only going to get pineapple. Listen, people watch my content from all over the world, but I want to say, may God bless America.